No voy a ver con quién voy a jugar. Y no sé lo que va a pasar. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino, hágase tu voluntad, así en tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestras ofensas, como también nosotros perdonamos al que nos ofende. No los dejes caer la tentación, y líbranos del mal. Amén. Tugaram, 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 pam. Actuación: Harrison Ford, Temple of Doom, Kalima, Shaka Zulu,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
Ambos equipos estuvo Dion Sanders jugando.
Ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Aquí está la bola de Dion Sanders. Así que todo está cayendo en su lugar. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Por casualidad,
off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Pass for Johnny. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Saludos al señor Carlos Peniza. Ya que estoy jugando con su organización aquí en Puerto Rico.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Mucha unión en el 89, los Falcons y los 49ers. Oh.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Ahí está Monte.
Oh.
Prueba monster. Prueba monster.
30. 10.
Oh, yeah,
and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Throwing again on second down. Ryan. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game.
Bajitan los muchachos en el sideline, ya que fue una gran jugada.
He's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Ryan, a little pop pass, jet sweep. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Going for the deep ball. Here's a diving catch right side. It's a big play there for Atlanta.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game.
Lleva mierda se pasa.
After the big play, a chance to finish.
Ven un paquito, ven un paquito, un paquito, un paquito, un paquito. Adi, 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 adi.
He gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mike Davis taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have broken our tie. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point by Koo, up and good.
No conozco mucho la defensa de los Falcons.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality?
Hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Lance now on 1st down. And open, that's Deebo Samuel. Working with a 2nd and 4.
Vamos. Ahí hizo. Joder.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Throwing now is Lance.
Vamos.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And running with power here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Dios.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Space to run. 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are within an extra point of time. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, Ryan. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons on just 2 plays have taken the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Oh, the Falcons got it. Yep, Atlanta football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Falcons. Mike Davis with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this first half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
Koo now for the point after. He's got it as they
Iván Sevillano,
This one's now 28-14.
gran jugador. Enrique Villavicencio, Enrique Oraño, Julián Rodríguez. Paco García, Jorge Colón, Melton,
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to
Hilton.
kick off.
Sí. Grandes
Just
running backs
outside the goal line.
están aquí encarnados.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Las líneas fueron finas como Brian Ross, Iván Ramírez, Carlos José.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
¡Ah! ¡Vamos! Jugada grande. Le llega por detrás. Pero estamos peligrando, señores y señores. Running back de campeonato.
They got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Running back de
Last run
campeonato.
got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Ahí está la.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Llegó
From
la.
Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
No te hagas la santa.
Throwing on second and long. Lance, he's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. And they'll go for it. Lance. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And some room to work. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's Lance to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
You walk in the English, bro.
Trey Lance. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man, 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 Becca, Becca, man, man, man.
And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Ryan. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Ryan. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Quickly into the hands of Patterson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the
No.
Intercepted.
No.
Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now goal for the extra point. And now
Go for two.
As it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Goal to add the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Buying time to his left. That's caught left side. The tight end picks. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Lance now to throw.
This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Lance. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. They hand it off to Mostert.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Working from the gun, Lance. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Diviértete,
We don't talk about it very
disfruta.
often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Dancing to his left. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And now they'll throw with Lance. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Lance looking to throw it. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
I want to see the play again, man.
Now Gold for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need
that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Lance. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. To throw, it's Lance. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are right back in this football game. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Looking inside, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Ryan. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Ryan on 1st down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Ya está en 300 yardas el señor Marpinela.
Of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Saludos, Marcus. Saludos al señor Pinela, mejor quarterback del mundo.
They run the counter. Patterson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean,
todo pinta bien, todo sabe bien. Descarada, hay una esquina soleada con poca tela. Mira la vela. Descara, descara. Bam, 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 bam. Descara. Y me gusta tener ese contacto con el corner. Tú sabes, para ganar por lo menos media yarda. Hago el juke contra el corner. Algún día pienso que lo voy a partir por la mitad. Ahí hay un boquete grande por ese mismo lado por donde va bajando. Ahí. Ahí mismo está. Rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Este lo abrazo, señor Carlos. Te lo aseguro.
Hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now a give right side. It's Patterson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Pudo haber costado. Pudo haber costado.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
I knew it.
Here comes the end around as Ryan will just leave this for his wideout. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Ryan. Flushed out right. It'll be a gain of 9, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
That's a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Ryan, a little pop pass, jet sweep, and yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed, and now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Oh, look at this. They're not even going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost them 5 yards. And that'll set them back 5. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. Throwing now is Ryan. Forced out to his left. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
No entiendo por qué pide el timeout. No entiendo. I don't really... Why you take a timeout? Me confundió. Pero me imagino está buscando frescura en ese kickoff. Es buena patada, buena patada. Puede pasar cualquier cosa, señora. Puede pasar cualquier cosa. Están los Falcons por un punto.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Rolling to his right. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 30-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it. So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, they were big favorites coming in, but they had to work for this one.
It certainly wasn't the walk in the park that you expected coming into this one. I have a suspicion that in their meetings next week, head coach going to talk to him a little bit about focus, don't you think?
Yeah, because down the stretch, there was some nail-biting going on. And you're right. I think not only the fans, but those folks inside that locker room, they expected a comfortable victory.
Yeah, they certainly did, and that just tells you about the NFL. Any given game, you never know how it's going to turn out. You'd better be ready to play.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
¿Vuelves a seguir saliendo para Carolina? Papi, oye, lo único es ya para la semana, es para tener para la semana. No, yo te voy a dar 20 pesos nomás. No hay nada para dar. No te importa.